guys, it's Angelia. How's everybody doing? I'm coming at you at a different spot. I have been trying to make this video for the last 30 minutes, but that sun just wouldn't let me. It was following me everywhere, on the porch, on the picnic table, or the other part of the yard. And finally I asked hubby, I said, could you please take my table off the porch and let's carry it back there. It's just a little round glass table, and let's put it underneath those, got some oak trees right here. And I'm going to see if I can block out that sun. But anyway, I'm really wanting to make this video, and I'm bound and determined to do it. So anyway, it still looks a little hazy, and I know my glasses, they look a little hazy too, so I'm going to try to attempt to wipe them off, and I'm sure it's just probably the sun doing it. So, but anyway, wanted to get up here and do another video. Hopefully I can see you a little better, a little bit. But anyway, I want to get up here and do a WIP Wednesday. I haven't done one of them, guys, and I can't even tell you. It's been, I think, over a year, if not more. I don't know. I didn't even look to see when the last time was, but I thought today'd be a good day since it is Wednesday. I'm pretty sure that I wanted to, Sunny probably sees the deer back there. Might have to pause you so she can go off somewhere else and not make all the noise. She's always got a lot to say whenever they show up. But anyway, hold on a second. Alright, she's still there. She's probably going to start in again if she does. Sometimes she'll stop, but then she just goes on and on and on and on, and I might have to end up taking her to the shop. Tell hubby to babysit her for a minute till she calms down with that. But anyway, I got y'all just a hair crooked. Okay. So I think I said today was WIP Wednesday, and I'm going to show you a project that I actually started a couple of weeks ago. I do believe it was a day that I wasn't feeling well, and I just wanted to work on something where I didn't have to think about it a lot. And so I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and I just never got around to it. But anyway, it is a video tutorial, a pattern that Jayda Institches has, and it is I've never made one before. I'm going to set my water up there. I have never made one before. I just do the traditional granny square, but I've been wanting to do a rectangle one for a long time, and I don't know why, but in my mind I thought it was harder than what it was. I had myself all thinking it was hard, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it, but I was just being silly, I guess. But it was super easy. And so, like I said, she's got a video tutorial up there, and I've been wanting to make one, and I'm wanting to do it in fall colors, and I wanted it to look like vintage is what I'm after. And so I went in my craft room and got a bunch of skeins that I've already used that hubby wasn't using for that blanket, that the Christmas blanket, and some skeins I hadn't even used, and just put them in this great big old tote that I've got. I was going to bring it out, and I thought, no, I'll just show you the colors and do it like that, because there's a lot. And anyway, I'm loving how it's working up so far, and I want to make it big enough. I'm thinking to put it on my bed. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm wanting to put it somewhere where I can enjoy it and not fold it up and having to stick it in my craft room, because I can't put anything across my couch because of my kitty cats. They got claws, and I don't want to put all that work in it and then they snag it or something. And then I thought, well, I can always take it and fold it and put it on this vintage ladder that I have in my living room that I have a quilt over. And I thought, no. So what I did was I went in there, and it's starting to get foggy. Hold on a second. Let's see if that'll help. I doubt it. Sorry, guys. It's going to be foggy. Hold on a second. Okay, that's a little better. Stay behind that tree there, mister. But anyway, so I went in there and I laid it across my bed, and I laid it out, and I thought, oh, I really like how it looks in here too. And my bedroom is done in like farmhouse, theme. It's like I've got galvanized and white, and in the walls is what I'm trying to think. of is like a kind of a, it's blue, but it looks almost gray. And so it's a real pretty blue. And so I I really thought this might really look good in here because I had it all stretched out on the bed. And so it just depends on how big I want to make this. I don't know because if I make it as big as what I'm wanting to do to put across my bed, it's going to take me a while because I think my bed is a king size. I don't know. I have to ask hubby. I don't know. I just make the bed. I don't pay attention. But anyhow, so let me show you what I got now. I've only got 2 joined, and I'm using this, the sew method. Let me see if I can find it. But I'm having so much fun with this. Let's see here. Yep, here we are. I think this is so pretty, and I love how it's working up. And like I said, I just have a bunch of different colors of yarn that look fall, and I'm just wanting to do, the rectangle square. And it's really easy. It's not as hard as what I thought. And so, anyhow, I think I got the right side showing you. Pretty sure I do. Yeah, it almost looks like the back. But anyway, I think I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook, if I remember right. And a lot of this is Red Heart Super Saver. Some of it is that yarn from the Dollar Tree, the Premier. I think it's called just Yarn Premier. I don't remember. And I'm sure some of it might be Mainstay. I'm not 100% sure, but the biggest majority of it is Red Heart Super Saver. So I got these 2 made, and then I sewed them together. And then after that, I just went in there and just started making a lot of them. And I'm so excited about it because I feel like I think it's my hair touching my nose. I made up a bunch of them so far. Like I said, it's going to take me a while. I don't know if you guys want to see all of these. That was backwards. It's going to take me a while if I decide just to make it big enough to put across my bed, and then just fold it up at night and put it at the end of my bed, or put it across the trunk that's in my bedroom, because I've got a trunk in there too. And anyway, I really love these colors. I do. I love Scrappy, and of course there's kitty hair on it because they always sit in my lap when I'm working on something. Anyway, like I said, I probably don't want to see all these, but I'll go ahead and show them to you anyway. I need to get busy and start sewing them together. But then I was debating if I wanted to make some smaller ones to go across the other direction. And I don't know if I will, because I kind of like the way, well, not kind of, I do. I like the way they are, the way I'm going to do it, which I'm not quite sure yet. Probably go like this. But I really love the way it looks across my bed. And I thought it looked really good in there. And who knows, it's more of a, I want to say, I don't want to say modern, because I'm not about modern. A lot of the stuff that I have in there is stuff that's kind of replicas of like the old stuff. But I would love to get my hands on their original old stuff, is what I'm trying to say. Because I love the original patina of things from back then, like an old, I've got an old windmill that I've got in my living room, and I've got one in my bedroom, but it's just one I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And then I do have an old picture frame that's at my headboard up above with a wreath right in the middle of it, an old grapevine wreath. And then I've got a painting in there that my hubby got from his friend that the lady did a long time ago, and I absolutely love that painting. It's of a couple of birds, and I need to insert a picture to show y'all. If I can remember, I'll do that. And then I've got, my hubby made the bed stands that are on each side of the bed. He made them out of, he made them out of cedar. And he did a really good job on them. They're really pretty. And then I ended up finding some antique solid white lamps. They were old too. Just solid white. And what do they call that? Where it's got those bubbles all over it. I found them at my favorite antique store, and I got them from. And then I think I ended up buying some lampshades for it because I think they didn't have any with them, if I remember right. I think I just picked up some burlap-looking ones at Walmart, and then my hubby made me a real pretty plant stand in there out of walnut, because I'm one of those ones, I love a mixture of different woods. I don't want everything to be oak or, and all that. And I got a vintage oak cabinet in there that's from back in the day. And then I got a little curio cabinet in there that was my daughter's, in there too. So yeah, I really, really love that room. And so like I said, I'd kind of like to replace some of that, the things that's on the wall besides my picture frame and that one picture of the birds, with some more of the authentic, farmhouse type. And I really think this really would be pretty in there. So, but yeah, these are just a bunch of Red Heart Super Saver and a little bit of Mainstay, and I'm about ready to be at the end of the ones that I've gotten done so far. But it's a lot of fun just to reach in there and just, pick out some colors and go with it. I have a lot of fun doing this one. And like I said, I'll put a link down below to her pattern. She might even have it in her Etsy shop. I'm not sure. I just followed the tutorial on how to do it. And like I said, it's super easy. I just intimidated myself with it, I guess. But I really love this, and I call this my comfort blanket, I guess you could say, whenever I wasn't feeling the best, and just sat there and worked on it because it made me feel very comfy working on it. But anyway, that's what I'm working on my WIP Wednesday. I'm hoping I can get in there tonight, maybe make me another square, at least so, some of them together. That way I can do some today on WIP Wednesday. And I'm going to try my best, Lord willing, and I feel good, is come up here every Wednesday and show you the progress of it. That's my whole goal on a Wednesday. Because like I said, if I end up putting this on my bed, it's going to take a while. Because I got other projects I'm wanting to work on too. I might just use this one just to do on Wednesday. Who knows about me. But anyway. And I think this is that, what do you call it? Buff Red Heart Super Saver that I'm using with my ice cream cones too. I need to go get me another skein, because I've used that one quite a bit. But anyway, that's what I'm doing on a WIP Wednesday, and glad I was able to finally get up here and make a video. It's not as bad now. But anyway, I've got one more I'm going to make after this one, and I'll hopefully maybe get to upload it tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, I'll put the link to her video down below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will be chatting to you guys real soon.